I'm JFK, everything is great.
Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are watching JFK's Way, man, and I am JFK. As always, I'm thankful. I'm grateful for anybody that likes, comments, subscribe. Thank everybody out there that continuously does so, that follows me. You guys know what I do a little bit. If you don't, like I said, man, get familiar. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that comment. But I'm a collector, man. You know, I collect fitted hats, I collect sneakers, I collect comics, and today, you guys know what today is, man. If you don't know what today is, I'm going to bring you up to speed. Today is comic book release day. So, of course, I'm showing you guys some of the stuff that I picked up today. Some of my favorite covers. Let's get straight into it, man. First and foremost, I'm going to start this one off with a Fantastic Four cover, man. This right here is a cover presented from Mark Brooks. This is a beautiful cover. Now, me and Mark Brooks, we went back and forth a little while ago on Instagram. He actually blocked me on Instagram, but still shout out to Mark Brooks, man. Hey, when I see you at one of these cons, man, I'm going to tell you to unblock me, man. I still buy some of your work. It's not frequent that I buy your work, but I still buy some of his work. This right here was a great cover, man. No exception. This is Fantastic Four, issue 30. And actually, from what I remember, when I first seen this cover, I believe it was a nullified cover. It was one of those nullified variants. Shout out to the guys as fellow collectors. If you guys collect also, let me know if I'm right or wrong about that. But when I first seen that cover, I believe it was a nullified cover. We're going to get right into the next book, man. The next book right here, this is Children of the Atom. Now, this right here is actually a second print. So a lot of times Marvel uses interior work like from the actual panel inside the book for a cover. Now, this cover right here is Children of the Atom, issue 1, second print. So it lets you know first print did pretty well. You know, usually if they make a second print, that kind of gives you the inclination that first print either sold out or across the board, or some stores might still have it, but it just sold out on the distribution level. So throughout the market, it might have, you know, sold out through the warehouse guys. But this right here is issue 1, second print, Children of the Atom. I love this cover, man. Again, I had to pick that one up, man. You guys see it's like the black kind of female Gambit throwing them cards out. I really like that cover. Now, this next book right here, this one was kind of tricky. Now, shouts out to the guys at New Dimension Comics. It's actually my local comic store, actually here in Pittsburgh. They got a few locations, but shouts out to them because they worked this out with me. I did not know this was a 1 in 100 cover. I actually ordered it prematurely, but thankful that I did get it. This right here is Non-Stop Spider-Man. Now, this right here, this cover, you look at this cover, man, it looks like just non-stop action. This cover look like, you know, you see my man Pete, you see Pete swinging right there in action. Looks like he's about to kick some ass. This right here is a really good cover, man. I love this one. Now, this one, like I said, this is 1 in 100. So, which means they had to order 100 copies of the regular one to get this. How did they get this? I don't know. I looked at the shelf. I don't know how they got this, but shouts out to the guys over at New Dimension Comics, man, for working out a deal with me. I appreciate you guys for dealing with me as you guys usually do throughout the years. Now, that right there is the Virgin cover. What I'm about to show you is a variant, also the exact same cover, but boom, you see the title right there. You see exactly what this is. Non-Stop Spider-Man, issue 2 variant. So let me do the side by side for you guys. You see the difference, right? You see the difference. It's like, damn, that's how they get you, though. That's how they get you right here. That's how they keep you buying and keep you like, oh, you got it, but you don't got that Virgin. You ain't got that Virgin copy, though. The next one that we're going to jump into, we also going to keep it on the Spider-Man panel just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. This right here, also a second print book. Now, this is Amazing Spider-Man issue 61. This right here is the cover from Patrick Gleason. He did the interiors, previous covers as well. He's just been hitting home runs lately, man. He's been all across the board doing some Spider-Man stuff from what I've seen, man, and I love his work. This right here, it says a new job, a new costume, new Spider-Man era begins here. So I don't know, what do you guys think, man? You guys like the new Spider-Man outfit? You guys, are y'all fans of the gray and blue or the silver and blue? But speaking of which, you know how I do things, right? I don't get one. You love it so much, sometimes you gotta get two. You gotta get two. You gotta keep those things together. So this is a reader's copy. I'll breeze through this one. This is one for the archives, man. This is one I'll set back, but a second print nonetheless. A great cover. What else I got over here for you guys? It's really good. Now, I mention this a lot because I jump on the Marvel side a lot. Cause again, I primarily grew up off of Marvel stuff. I am a Marvel fan. You guys see the world and how films go, who takes off them. You see Marvel kind of rules the market a little bit. But every once in a while, I do jump outside that market, and this right here is no exception. I also grew up off of Ninja Turtles. Like, yes, I did say Ninja Turtles. This right here is Jennika. Now, if you guys don't know who Jennika is, she was actually a human at one point, but had a blood transfusion, and she is now the new 5th member of the Ninja Turtles. This has actually been going on for a little while, but again, I'm just bringing you guys up to speed. Yes, she is yellow. If you look at her band over her face, she is yellow. So this is a Jenica variant. It's actually issue 6. This is a 1 in 10. So stores had to order 10 copies of the regular one to get one of these. Speaking of 1 in 10s, we're gonna get into this, man. This book right here, we went through a little ordeal about it, but again, thank you guys over at New Dimension. They worked it out with me, and I appreciate you guys taking the time and just being patient with me how things are. This right here is also a 1 in 10. This is possibly one of the best covers of the week for me. This is Usagi Yojimbo, also a character that's been seen across, back and forth timelines in the Ninja Turtle series, in the Ninja Turtle arc, if you're familiar with it back in the days. This is his series. This is a 1 in 10 variant, and if you're looking at the price tag, yes, it's actually right. They had it at $40, but other sites I've seen it at had it at about what it was. $10 here, $8 here. It wasn't too high, but I guess the resale market, how some of these resale guys are, they're attacking this book, I guess, genuinely due to it being a beautiful cover. It's not a first appearance, nothing crazy happens in the book, but it is a beautiful cover. I love this, man. You see the rabbit, my man Usagi, right there, just like a peaceful art, man. Just a cover with him sitting there looking at koi fish. Very, very Japanese, very, very samurai-ish, and of course, he is a samurai bunny. So let's get on to the next one now. Now we're gonna switch things over from the IDW, from the turtle wavelength to DC Comics. Now this also is one of the best covers that released this week. Nothing crazy, but this right here is Batman issue 2. Yes, Batman issue 2. This cover right here is a cover from Derek Chu. If you guys are not familiar with who Derek Chu is, he's been in the game for a few years. He's actually relatively new. Actually, he works with Art Germ. He's doing a lot of covers back to back. He did a lot of Harley Quinn covers as well. He's done a lot of stuff over at DC for the most part. But yeah, man, Derek Chu does amazing work, man. Great cover right here. Again, definitely probably one of my favorite covers of the week. The next cover. Now this, I thought this was a Mark Brooks cover when I seen it. It just has his style, his taste to it, but it's actually not. This right here is the Joker issue 2. And this right here is, yeah, she looks like a female Joker. Yes, if you guys aren't familiar with her, she is not Harley Quinn. She's sitting in a pile of Joker dolls. This is the female Punchline. She has came through. She's made a lot of waves. She's somewhat the counterpart, kind of replacement, I want to say more or less, of Harley Quinn. But she's made a lot of noise, man. Her first appearance book has skyrocketed since the last I've seen it, which actually is also a relatively new book. Book came out maybe about a year ago, if that. And the book's already at, seeing 100, 120, 150. Actually, I've seen it 100 and something in the store recently. I was like, wow, that's pretty impressive for a very, very recent book. But yes, this is the Joker issue 2, Punchline cover. And last but not least, now this book, I actually went around. There was not a ton of these. I was in two stores today, man, and they were completely sold out in both, and I'm thankful to have one. This right here is also the Batman issue 2 from an artist who needs no introduction and who has crazy drama around his name. Whether it's good or bad drama, he got drama. This is from Francisco Mattina. This is a DC book, Batman issue 2, Francisco Mattina variant. This cover right here, man, is crazy nice. If you guys look, it's like the Red Hood, Jason Todd, who was, of course, Nightwing, who was also Robin initially. And if you guys don't know this guy right here, Mr. Grifter, you guys got to look into it, man. But this right here is also one of my favorite covers of the week, man. So 3 or 4 of these books actually definitely made my list for best cover of the week. This, no exception, definitely had to be one of them. So you guys, let me know what you guys think, man. Would you have picked up any of these? Was some of these books on your radar? Were you just like, I'm kind of iffy about it? Let me know what you guys think, man. I appreciate you guys for taking your time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.